So jumping straight back in, the under seal was removed on the last video and the 360 jig back on. That's all sorted and we're going to crack on with this today. I've been trying to sort of drill these out a little bit and had the Dremel in there getting these little welds off, as you can see there. It's all been bodged up. So I want to try and keep this back panel here, the tunnel, to keep the shape. It looks a bit rusty up there, but it might be alright. So off camera I'm just going to drill some of these out and start trying to lift this away from the tunnel, and then I'll come down and cut down here both sides and drill the rest of these out, and then cut this bit down here all the way down and start looking at this bit to repair, and obviously this bit over the other side. So that's the plan. So let's crack on and get this bit done and I'll come back. So this is where we are. So I've took this whole panel off here. As you can see, it's pretty damn rotten. Inside there you can see it's all been welded up in there before. It's not great at all. So what they've done before, they've taken this panel off here and welded this bit over the top, so the welding into the actual other panel, the weld over the top you see there. So we've got to get this bit off here and probably repair some of this behind here. So separate that bit there. So this is the main bit here that I want to get done. I've cut this bit off here, down there, so I can repair all this down here. As you can see, it's pretty rotten, shadow there a bit, pretty rotten down here. So I'm going to try and make this whole panel up, getting this like groove in here all the way along to this section here where the new leg is, and get that welded in at the same time, and get these little patterns here on this section here. So that's what I'm going to do now. Let's get some metal and get some this panel made up. Right, let's do it. So there you go, got that little indent all the way down there to match the other one. So that's all in. I've just got to start trimming up this edge here, so I can put some more little bits in here to match the other bit. I'll take it out of the car now and I'll show you. So that fits in that groove there, you can see, all the way along here, and that'll match up on that bit there. So what I've got to do, because this has got a bit of a fold that comes back towards this way, it's got a bit of a slant to it, so I don't want to cut too much away yet. I want to get all this cleaned up, see how rusty it is in bits and pieces, and this bit sort of comes out a bit here, so I'm going to probably cut across the bottom of there and see if this cleans up first. But this definitely bit here is definitely got to come out. As you can see there, it's pretty rotten, so we'll just get this cleaned up and come back and see what we're playing with. So there you go, all come up really nice. So I'm going to come about here, I'll cut it about from there all the way along here, all the way along up to here. I'm going to come to there, I'm going to raise that bit up there, come across like that to get rid of these holes, and that bit will just, I'll weld it into there. Then I'll leave that bit and then I'll get that shape of this bit here, because it comes out a bit. I'll wait till I get that welded in. Also that will come up to here, come around to here, up to there, and right across there, down this bit I put in recently, down there, and then that bit, and I've got to make this shape go off here at an angle, and that will be flush with this bit here at the bottom. So this is the plan, so this is sort of how I'm going to cut out, but I'm going to get this all made up on this bit here first, and then I'm going to get that shape, like I say, that raises back, to get that in place, and then I can weld it all in, and then we'll get this bit done as well before we put it in. So there you go, all done, all in there, all that groove, and this bit here I done as well. Just bent that little bit of bar just to make that shape to match the other one. So what I did, I just used some box section with a gap, and then I just went along and just hammered this to make that groove. But yeah, it went really well, good little tool. So I'll keep hold of that, come in handy. So what I'll just show you now is over the car. So it's all sort of marked up, ready to sort of be cut out and put in here. As you can see there's the indent there of this bit, similar to that, so I'm pleased with that. So that goes on there, like so, somewhere there. As you can see, it goes all the way down there, so that will be then just cut and buttered into this bit here. So what I'm going to do is just get that box section down there and just clamp it on the back of this and the back of this edge of this one here, just to keep that completely in line as I'm cutting it out and just getting it welded in. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. So yeah, that's how far we've got so far. So that is the end of the video. Thank you very much for coming back. So now that panel's all done, I can get all that cut and butt into that little section and then hopefully start moving over to the other side on the next video. That is the, fingers crossed, that is the plan. Also, I'm popping over to the British Motor Museum, the Vauxhall show on the 18th of May. So if you see me, come and have a chat. I'm just going to be there, walking around, taking some footage of some cars and stuff, hopefully get some GTEs, and I'll put it on the channel so you can see. Thank you very much for the comments. Like and subscribe. If you haven't already, get yourself involved, and I'll see you next time.